is back. Here we go, week one. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Good job over there, baby. I see y'all. Good job over there, baby.
So first and 10 now from the 30. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
On the run for Green Bay.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Rodgers. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down.
Rodgers now to throw. He'll let it fly for Austin. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Big Kenny Clark that time, pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. Now on 2nd and 13. Cousins. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. 15 yards on the play. First down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Cousins. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Touchdown.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And that'll be intercepted by the Pro Bowl safety Harrison Smith.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Taken at the 15, a short kick. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Cousins gives way to Cook. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. A first down throw for Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Yeah, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On 2nd down, Cook. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left. Dalvin Cook's best game of 2019 came against these Packers. It was in Week 2 early in the season, but he had 154 yards and a touchdown on the ground, though his Vikings actually wound up falling 21-16 at Lambeau. That'll be complete to Cook. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 19.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They run. Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Flushed out right. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Vikings, nothing.
So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on 3rd downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And he finds Cook. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook taking it in. And the Vikings have tied it. They can grab the lead with a PAT. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
6.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down by Patrick Peterson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd and 2, Rodgers. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack.
Sometimes I wonder, partner, what it would be like to just do a bar graph for all the players in the NFL to see where they came from in college to where they are in the NFL. And Danielle Hunter, a guy with less than 10 sacks in his college career at LSU, is now one of the best sack guys in the NFL. Picks up another one there, had 14.5 last year, and became the youngest player in NFL history to reach 50 sacks in his career in the 2019 season. A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that's taken in. It's B.C. Johnson. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
The Vikings on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
24-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And complete, right side to Cook. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 24. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers, escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tavon Austin there to make the grab. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Hey, 88. Box it.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
2nd and 14. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And Cook has it, left side. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
48-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Smith catches left side. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, but it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Packers.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From way up at the 23. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Cook, the ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
49-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game. Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. And that will go out of the back of the end zone. Way too much mustard. Not a good punt, and it will come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Being chased out left. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
That's out to the left and complete. Touchdown, Packers. Tavon Austin. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Packers add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But
and he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL...
He rifles one that's intercepted.
You don't want none. Get that.
Picked off inside the 5. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
2nd and 13. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Now a run with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, it's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Taken down at the
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They run it again with Cook. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Packers.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Austin's got it left side. That catch good for only a couple.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
They fire this one quickly to Austin. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Packers.
throws now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Rashawn Gary showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. The quick throw complete into the flat-out left. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
Out of the gun now on third down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 20. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants...
He's got a man complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
39-yard gain on the play. And a Packer first down.
On first down, it's Jones. And some room to roam now. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Touchdown.
Aaron Jones, 34 yards. And that interception key as it... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. This is caught. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 9 now. Running right through him. This one brought in by Jefferson. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 29. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air. Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
That's the reason we ball for.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers throwing here. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
Working from the gun. Rodgers to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Blue 58. Back north. Inside.
Rodgers to throw once more. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Touchdown.
As that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all 3 phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. Oh, I think the Packers got it. Yep, Green Bay football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
That one good for 26 and a first down.
Packers.
Blue 58. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Like 22, like 23.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. His throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
And goal.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Only the Titans converted more red zone opportunities into touchdowns than the Packers last year, and they've got an opportunity here first. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Past the 20. And into the end zone. It's a pick.